So having discovered these 3-to-2 ratios and the 4-to-3 and stuff, he was just blown away by the fact that these simple integer ratios explain the incredible power of the music, these beautiful harmonies, the ones that move us in rock and roll today, in jazz and blues, and tons of popular music are all moved by these harmonies that Pythagoras discovered, and underlying them was these simple integer ratios. And he thought that if these explained the harmonies of the music, which was clearly related to the harmonies of the stars and the motion of the planets above, it had to explain that as well as the human spirit. And so they believed in this thing, and they believed these small integers could describe the motions of the stars, and the sun, the planets, and the moon. Which brings me to a classic jazz tune called Fly Me to the Moon. And Fly Me to the Moon is based on the circle of fifths. And what is the circle of fifths? Well, this ratio that Pythagoras discovered is in fact what we call today a fifth. And that's because it's the fifth note of the scale. Like that. And so there it is, the fifth note of the scale. We call that a fifth. And what he effectively done was in fact circle the fifths. He invented the scale by circling the fifths. Circle of fifths isn't some like thing that's in there. The circle of fifths is the reason the scale exists. It was how it was invented, going around those fifths. Well, Fly Me to the Moon is one of the few songs, jazz songs, that actually is based entirely on the circle of fifths. And it goes backwards and it descends, but it has these beautiful chords that sit there and work their way down. And so I'd like to start kind of like with an A minor down here, but then come up and let it cascade down. So this is where Fly Me to the Moon starts. And it comes up here, and it comes down a little bit. And each of these is fifths. And then right back to where it started.